Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Ari Ally. So today is April 4th, Saturday. Spring break was 2 weeks ago, I think now. I am, if you watched my last 10 ways to get out of a slump video, that was basically applying to me as well, because I have also been in a slump. I feel like I've been taking a lot of L's lately, especially with like my personal goals and like things that I've been trying to do. First off, I did not meet my March overall goal, which was to be finished with the first draft. That really made me sad, upset, and what's crazy is that I was actually like probably about 2,000 or so words from meeting that goal, but I still wouldn't have, well, I was 2,000 or so words from meeting the word count that I said, but even if I met the word count, I still would not have met the goal of finishing the entire first draft. I still have a whole nother act to do. I still have, like, it's like the last act, the after all of the build-up, act 4. We're getting into like how it's gonna kind of end and how it's gonna go into the next book, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am trying to make this, well, it has to be, there's so much story, there's no way I can cram all of that into one book. So I'm trying to make it a trilogy, and I'm doing like a lot of different stuff to get everything, all of the timelines and everything linearly and the other way, I don't know, up and down, lined up. So yeah, I haven't really been in the best of moods because of that. I know I really wanted to meet that goal. I didn't meet it. Also, earlier in the week, well, before that, I had got a rejection letter from a magazine that I really wanted to be a part of, and this is the second time for me of me like applying to this magazine and like putting in a piece. And so another rejection letter paired with me not meeting my goals. I was not feeling it. I was ready for this week to be over as soon as it started. So I have kind of been in a slump. I haven't touched this manuscript since before spring break. I haven't did any writing. I've done a lot of contemplating. I was like, should I even keep doing this? And I'm like, I should, because it makes me happy. I really do enjoy this. I really do love this, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you get a setback, and that setback is a lesson. And so, which is, you know, what I've had to learn the hard way. But we're getting out of that slump today. I'm making that's the new goal, you know? Just like in the video, I said, you make a small goals, make 200K, I mean, make like a 200 word count, you get that, you're done. Like, just make a goal, and that's what I'm gonna do. The goal is to get out of the slump. And that is actually a pretty broad and overall like hard goal to do, but I think I'm going to, on my walk to the library, because I'm forcing myself to leave this apartment, I am going to think of an actual definite goal, very small and minuscule. I'm going to think of a goal that can apply to what I'm trying to do overall, and what's still small and like easy to obtain. So just kind of like a quick update about what's been going on in my life. Like I said, I have not been feeling anything today. I've also been very busy with like classes and stuff. I have been busy with getting like internships that I needed. I've been busy with like just a lot of different stuff. So, you know, I'm sorry if I cannot come with the energy that you normally see, but I'm gonna do my best to keep it, you know, keep things energetic. I even put on two butterfly sets, because I was like, I'm gonna need that extra help. I'm gonna need it. Before we get on our walk to the library, I'm also going to go get a coffee, because you know that I'm gonna definitely need a coffee. I'm gonna definitely need something. First of all, the day is gloomy. The day is a reflection of my mood. So I'm gonna need some coffee to spice things up, to get me energetic. And then I'm also going to need to leave this apartment, because if I stay in here, I'm probably not gonna do anything. I'm probably gonna go back to sleep. I'm probably gonna stay in the slump. So those are some things I need to do. But I'm going to tell you, we left off, let's see what our word count was. 89,658 words. We still have a whole another act to do. I'm not even gonna look at the word count goals. I think I'm just trying to write today. I think that's the main thing. I'm gonna make sure I bring my pens, my chargers, my notebooks, everything, because I always forget them. But this is, I think we're coming up to the end. They're meeting a lot of new characters at this point, but not too many. Easy to follow. I feel like they're not going to meet as many new characters as they're going to meet in the second book, which that's if the first book gets published. But yeah, let's say when, not if, let's say when. That's just kind of where we are. Like I said, the chapter numbers don't matter because I'm on chapter 26, but I have 89,000 words. Yeah. It does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. But that's why I said when we go back and when we edit it, when we go back through the first draft and edit everything, we're gonna get these chapters correct because, baby, these chapters are not it. I'm going to go ahead and get walking. I'm gonna first do an overall check. I'm gonna pack some ibuprofen because I feel like I'm gonna probably end up getting a headache, but hopefully not. But I'm gonna still pack it. I'm gonna pack some things, get some things together, and then we're gonna be on our way to write.
Hi guys, so I have made it to the library. This is actually a different floor. This is the quiet floor, so I don't even think I'm supposed to be talking for real, but we're gonna stay. This is also a bigger setup. Like, I had a nice cute little cubby, but this is a lot more room. Yeah, and it's very docile in here, so yeah, I'm gonna try not to talk too loud, but that's why I always bring my mic so that I can whisper and you guys can still hear what I'm saying. I got my coffee. Hold on. I got my coffee, as you guys saw. And I also always bring a water with me. Now I can have everything out though. The desks on the third floor, they're very small. These are bigger, so I can have everything out on the desk. Computer, pens. And I think I already showed you guys both of my notebooks. My friend was actually just in town and she was like, Aria, I don't know how your favorite color is electric blue and you have so much pink. And I'm like, it just is. I don't know how to explain it, but I like pink a lot. My favorite color will always be electric blue. So yeah. Okay, so I think the best thing for me to do right now is to just kind of refresh my mind about what is going on in the story and kind of what's happening in the moment that I stopped writing and kind of go through that. And that might honestly take up to 30 minutes because I need to really get back in the groove of that. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do first. It's currently 11:20. Well, it was 11:24 and now it's 11:26. So that's kind of what I'm gonna start off by doing. Hopefully that can really kind of refresh my mind, get me back into the mindset that I was in, remind me of the stakes, remind me of everything that's the pressure and everything. I remember everything, but I have to feel it, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so it is currently 12:50. I paused here though because I am officially at 90,000 words. It's been a long time coming. But I'm at 90,000 words, 90,013 words. That's cool. But I am still trying to finish out this chapter. I mean, 90,000 was right around the corner. So yeah, but it is 12:50, so it's almost 1 o'clock. I obviously went back and kind of got a feel for what was happening in the chapter. It's kind of a fun, cute little interesting chapter. Nothing too big yet. I mean, we're still at the end of the third act, so I do think we're gonna make it to act 4 today. We might not start it exactly, but I do think we'll make it there. I don't think I have to leave the library until later, and that's just because it closes at like 5 or 4 today. So yeah, but that's where we're at. We're at 90,000 words. I'm gonna keep writing. I'm gonna also stop drinking this coffee because I keep going to the bathroom to use it and pee, and it's starting to get on my nerves. So we're taking a break from that. I haven't had to write anything in my notebook, which is cool. But yeah, so anyway, that's just a cute little update. I'll talk to you guys when something else interesting happens. I don't know. So yeah.
One eternity later.
Hi guys, so I just finished this chapter. I think that was chapter, again, don't mind the chapter numbers. Do not mind the chapter numbers. But that was chapter 26. Hopefully it didn't run too long. I'm honestly scared of how long this chapter is, just because I have been making my chapters too long, and that's how this book got structurally displaced in the first place. So hopefully this isn't too long of a chapter. We're gonna find out. But it is 2:57, and I'm actually about to get ready to go because my aunt is in town, so I'm going to go meet her for like lunch and stuff, which is what we usually do when she's here. So yeah, I think she gets out at maybe around 4. So I'm gonna go home, have like an hour to get myself together, probably use the bathroom or something, because I also drink some water. But yeah. Okay, so the word count in this chapter is 3,309 words. That's a bit longer than I would have wanted it to be. We can probably fix that in editing. But the total word count is 90,664. Jeepers, that's a lot. I did not mean to put 3,000. I was trying to stay in like the 2,000s. But I mean, compared to what I was doing earlier in this manuscript, that's I'll take that. I'll probably get like lessened in the edit when we start editing, but that is just what it is for now. I'm going to pack up all of my stuff, get ready to go, and yeah, I mean, after my lunch with my aunt, I might not come back to the library, but vlog some more, and you might see me do that in like my bedroom or something. But yeah, hopefully it's not raining outside either. I think last time I looked out the window it was sunny, so hopefully it stays sunny while I walk back to my apartment. So yeah, let's go.
Hi guys, so I am back in my room. As you can tell, I also took off my sweatshirt because it is much hotter in here than it is in my room. So yeah, it's much hotter outside than it is in my room, so I had to take my sweatshirt off. I also, when I'm ever I love wearing my Apple Watch when I'm like walking and stuff on campus, but when I'm like typing and stuff, it does get in the way, so I also have to take that off. So that's, I don't know, I think I just need like a smaller band or something, I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, so my aunt says she's gonna be here around 5, and sometimes like I say things off camera to myself to just prepare to say them on camera, and sometimes I'm like, did I already tell them that, or did I say that to myself, which is kind of weird. But anyway, I am going to be going with my aunt around 5, so I might film a little bit of that, like us going out and going to lunch, or I don't know, it'd probably be like dinner-ish, I don't know, because it's going to be around 5, closer to the nighttime. So yeah, I might do a little bit more writing, or I might watch one of my favorite YouTube channels, which is actually not an author tube channel, it's just a regular like fun channel. So I'm probably just gonna end up watching that, until, or like doing that to kill some time. But I feel like I was like getting a lot of places with my writing today. I feel like I am no longer in a slump, so goal accomplished. I don't even think we set an actual goal, but I definitely wrote more than 200 words, so yeah. Now I'm actually on a new chapter, which one thing I do have to do, and I have not told you guys this, but I just watched one of the authors that I like follow and stuff. She's actually publishing a book, and her character, one of her characters is very, very, very similar to mine. I'm not going to tell you exactly in what ways, but her character is very, very, very similar to mine, and they share the same name. So I'm going to have to change the name of one of my characters. And that's like, if it was any other character, I think I'd be more like sad about it. But this one, I was always kind of going back between this name and another one. So I'm happy I did not tell you guys this name specifically. I think I've mentioned some other names that my characters have, but I did not tell you this name specifically. And I'm happy I didn't, because I'm gonna have to change it. And so yeah, but I was obviously like having a dilemma between this name and another name before, so I think I'm just gonna, okay, I have to go to that name now, which is gonna be weird, but I kind of like it. So yeah, chapter, because it's a new chapter, it's a POV change, and it's a POV change to this character that I'm talking about. And so that just, I just thought to say that. So I'll be back in maybe a few minutes, maybe a few hours, who knows, but an update will be coming soon. So see you guys then. Okay, so my aunt said that she's on her way. If you can't tell, I actually just put some lashes on and did my lined my lips a little bit. It wasn't much, you know, just a little bit of something, but I am basically already ready because I'm already like dressed. Nothing too fancy. I do need to go to the pottery house to get my pottery, and then I think we're gonna go out to just eat something. It's currently 5:15, so yeah. But yeah, I'm just giving you guys a cute little update. She just texted me that she's on her way, so I need to go put my pants back on because I did take them off. So yeah. Hi guys, I actually forgot to film my salad, but we're at Nuke's. I got a salad and I didn't drink it all. Look how big this drink is, by the way. I'm gonna stop recording because there's music playing and I don't want to get copyrighted, so yeah. Okay, so I'm at the Barnes & Nobles, and they have these cute little blue light glasses along with like all these stands. All of these are like actual glasses, but these are the like blue light ones. But they're $32. And I'm like, I've been looking for some more blue lights, but not for $32. So I might have to go to Walgreens and get, okay, look at the sun though. The sun is cute, but I might have to go to Walgreens and get some more blue light glasses because these are very, very high. So yeah. Hi guys, so as you can clearly see, I am back in my room. I'm honestly tired. I'm sleepy. We clearly went to the Barnes & Nobles, and I was looking for, I was really liking those glasses, and you know, but they were $32. I was like, okay, no. But then I remembered on TikTok, it was an author that I follow. Her name is I think Eden Victoria, and she has a book called Close Protection. And I was like, you know what? I want the book. I'm gonna look for the book. I'm gonna get the book. And it will be my first romance book. And I was just like looking at all over in the romance section, and I'm like, I don't see the book. So I went up there. They didn't have the book, and they had the book in like, I guess online or something, but they didn't have it in store, so they have to order it or something. I don't know what it is, but I ordered it and they said they're gonna send me call me or email me or something. But the point of that is to say that I am gonna have my first romance book. Like, okay, like I've been doing fantasy and fiction for so long, and I'm like, you know what? I think I need to venture out a little bit, get into some romance. I also told her, because me and my aunt were talking, she's like, I'm trying to get into reading the classics more. And I was like, same, because the only classics that I've read have been Harry Potter and not Harry Potter, I don't know why I said Harry Potter, have been Frankenstein by Mary Shelley and Hamlet, which I only read Hamlet. I didn't even like read Hamlet. Is Hamlet even a classic? I don't even know. I think it'd be a classic because it's by Shakespeare. But I was like, okay, I want to get into more of the classics. So I think I'm going to try to maybe next time get like a Dracula, or get maybe, I don't know if I want to do Pride and Prejudice. I feel like that's something like really big to start out. I also read To Kill a Mockingbird. But that was also in high school. Like, I kind of want to read a classic on my own. The big fear that I have though is because I am not scared to admit this, but sometimes, like, because of the time that the book was written in, even if it does translate to English, it can be hard to understand and comprehend. So it's like I'm scared that I'm gonna buy a classic and I won't be able to really understand the entirety of the story, because I'm just scared it's gonna be too complex, honestly. But I feel like that's just like a fear that's holding me back. I need to break away from that. So I'm going to, and I'm just gonna get a classic. Like, I don't know when, but sometime in the near future, you probably will see me buying a classic novel, because I do want to get into classics more. And I also loved Frankenstein, and I understood all of Frankenstein. Like, it was so good. I loved Frankenstein so much, and I didn't think that I was gonna love that book, but I really, really loved it. So, like I said, I'm gonna definitely get into the classics more. But while I was out, I also went to go pick up my pottery, so I can show you guys my pottery and all of that. So I'll be right back. I have to go find the bag. Oh, they gave it to me in this bag. I guess I'll show you my friend's pottery first. So me and my friend went to go do pottery and stuff like that. I don't think I filmed our spring break and things that we did on spring break, but it was very like demure. It's very cutesy. It was very calm and relaxing and just full of tranquility. So, but we went to go paint pottery, and now I picked it up and everything. So she painted something to resemble her dog. This is hers. She has a black, like, I think it's like a miniature poodle or something, poodle doodle, I don't know what it is, but it's like something black. And so she found this dog and she painted it, you know, to resemble her dog. And little ASMR. I do have an ASMR channel. Shout out Aria Allies ASMR, where I upload ASMR videos for those of you ASMRians who enjoy ASMR. But this is her dog. It's actually like, I almost dropped this. That would be terrible. But it's honestly like, it kind of looks like there's like purple in it. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it kind of looks like there's purple on the inside. But yeah, it's very, very cutesy though. Just, it's so cute and I love it. And it's a little M on it. Her dog's name is Milo. So there's a little M. I also like that she used bright colors, like, so this bluish, violet-ish, and this yellow bone, and this orange. So I do enjoy the colors that she chose. So my pottery that I painted, it's more like, and I guess I don't even have to put it back in the bag. I guess I can just leave it out because I'm at home. But the pottery that I painted, I tried to use bright colors. I tried to make everything super cute and beautiful. But I think I messed up a little bit and I crashed out. And so I kind of just went like AWOL and like just started painting all over it. But after I seen the finished product and after they did like the gloss and everything, it actually looks really, really good. So did I crash out? Did I make it look bad? Or did I have a spark of artistry? Who knows? But this is mine. So this is a little like house thingy, and I had it like green, and I tried to like outline this bottom of like black, blue. This is where I crashed out on. I don't know if you can tell, but this was all this like light pink color, and then I crashed out and made it all like this red. I just like started painting it like all red and stuff. But anyway, this is a little house, and this is the lid that goes on top of the house. It's super cute. It's like a flower, and I also crashed out. I just painted all that color, but it actually turned out really, really cute. Like, I like it. You guys might still think it's ugly, but I really do like this. This is cute. Thumbnail. But yeah, I just made this vlog so much longer than it has to be because I was talking about pottery for like 7 minutes. But that's what I did. That was part of my spring break. I don't know what I'm gonna put inside here. They like made the whole thing like super sleek. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there, but I'm gonna put something in there, okay? I don't know what, but I'm gonna put something in there. I'm probably gonna take off my clothes, relax a bit. What time is it? Take off my clothes, relax a bit, and then, I don't know, I think I might get in the shower and then come back to you guys when I'm all fresh, and I might do some more late night writing. I'm definitely gonna be thinking about my book in the shower though, because I feel like those are the best times that I have to think about my book and my writing and what I want from it, especially because we're coming into a new act 4, and this is the last act and possibly the most important one because we're getting to that big bad. More information is going to be revealed leading up to the next book, and we'll have to see, but I have to come up with those ideas in the shower. So you guys will probably not see me for a cute little minute. For you, it's gonna be a blink. For me, it's gonna be a hop, skip, and a jump. But I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm gonna have my lashes off and everything, but I'll see you guys later. So bye. Hi guys, so I am officially out of the shower. I don't know why my nose looks red on this camera, but it looks like a little red, which is not what it usually looks like, but whatever. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna finish watching my Kevin Lang video. He's a YouTuber I watch. Super funny, super great, cool group of people. So I'm gonna finish watching their episode that they just dropped today, and I'm probably gonna scroll on TikTok, to be honest. And then we're gonna see at that point if I feel like writing or not. I feel like I have a little bit left in me, but again, I don't know. I'll probably open my computer, stare at the dock for a little bit and see if anything else comes to mind. If not, then I might just do some concept writing, or just me just coming up with ideas and stuff for, you know, the story progression and what I'm going to do in the next act and things that are going to happen in the future, or things that were supposed to happen in the past or whatever. So it can go either way, honestly. But what is going to happen is I am going to relax a little bit and drink some water and probably eat a cookie. So yeah. Hi guys, so I've literally been laying in bed for probably like 30 minutes, and as I'm laying in bed I do feel myself getting a lot more tired and sleepy, so I think I am just gonna call it a night. Also, just because I have to edit this vlog tonight as well and have it posted by 12 tomorrow so that you guys can watch it. So yeah, but I will say that our overall word count now is 90,664. And in total today, we added 1,001 words. So yeah, we added 1,000 words today. And usually I think I would like feel some type of way, because obviously like for a while my goal was 1,500 words a day. And I would usually have like felt like super sad about only getting 1,000, but I actually feel good. Actually, I'm just happy that I wrote, and I'm happy that I wrote 1,000 words. Sometimes I struggle to put like 500 words or 300 words on a page, so just writing 1,001 makes it a whole lot better. But thank you guys so much for staying tuned, stay updated about the next vlog that I post, or the next video. I think the next one probably won't be a vlog, but we'll have to see. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. If you stay to the end of this video, put a little cloud in the comments, and yeah, bye bye.